Good spot for that. And it also has the highest viewing platform, basically as high as you can go in the entire map. Because for whatever reason, Bungie likes to use circles for the map design instead of using boxes. Like, everyone uses Call of Duty, Battlefield. Everyone uses that pretty much. So yeah, so it's and it's an awkward circle. Like I'm trying to show it. I'm trying to show what I mean. Basically, it in the circle on this map, it goes like this, and then there's a much bigger dome around the island, and it shrinks up dramatically when it comes to the edge over there. And that's actually at the highest spot physically possible to put something. Without cheating or using hacks or whatever. I'm picking up my favorite weapons, and I'm going to get me at the rants, so we can look at my flames. And this is why I pretty much made this, so you can look at the headquarters itself, my office, the hangar bay where I keep their vehicles at, that are not at their individual landing spots, the firing range, so basically pillar outpost, also known, and that's also another thing I wanted to do but that's what I wanted to when I started playing with the map was make a spiral staircase going around the pillar. So I did, because it needs one, and it already has kind of sort of one in it, but I connected it. I'll show you that when I get to that. And also there's a little flat, another good view spot. Which you can, use to looking at this view spot, and it's just an alternate view, and you can see the more panorama and the more skybox of this. And there's the canyon. You see how you can't really see it? You have to go up there to see it, which I'm going to do. And for that, I'm going to use sprint because I clocked it at 2 minutes to actually walk up there. So it's going to be faster just to use sprint to get out of my face. Oh yeah, something I should mention, but it's pretty blatantly obvious, is I put this here, which has all the weapons. Everything that you can physically pick up and put on your character. And my voice is very bad for whatever reason, so I'm going to drink another water. Actually, no, I'm going to drink a water when I'm going up there. Save time. I'm thinking it's going to be better for me to use evade. I'm probably going to cut this out, or fast forward it, or whatever I choose to do. So, be there in a second. Alright, so we're there. Much faster if evade, especially since I have infinity. No evade on. I really don't know what's up in my voice today, but whatever. And this is the viewing spot, basically to give you a better view of a more higher up view, the highest view that's physically possible. So there we are, and you can actually see the welcoming center over here. Although if you don't have jetpack like I don't have, it's very risky. So there's the welcoming center, and you can kind of sort of see the cave. And if you do have a jetpack, you can just jump down here. Being that I don't have one, actually, no, I'm going to do it so I can show how you use the teleporters. Guy, you're just going toward my legs. Oh, my legs. Now my face. So, yeah, that's what happens. It's so high up from the platform that you can die, and of course this is magical floating for some unknown reason. I'm floating low level to the ground for no absolute reason. Alright, so actually for half the time I had this map, those teleporters were wacky, especially with vehicles. But now I believe I fixed the problem, or I forgot. So that's done. So now I'm going to go to the firing range, which is that one. And these are laid out from the canyons on this side, you know, the canyons on this side, the alternate major viewing areas on that side. That's also the place where you get to the hangar. And the firing range is on this side, and I'm going into this one, because this is the way to go. Being that it will take 5 hours to get up here, walking the speed, I won't do it. Yeah, I'll be using, you know, this. Yeah, this is my favorite Halo Reach primary weapon based, you know, my favorite Halo Reach weapon based on the sole fact that it does that. Yes, see, Bungie put these ledges here. So, spiraling up like this, so, I just connected them, basically. It was asking for it to be connected, and my voice is cracking out of no cause right now. I have no idea why. Maybe it's just because I'm recording earlier. Look at this. 8 a.m. That's probably why. And so yeah, I like this place. You know, I like this path for, pretty much. Man, I really should never record in the morning, because it's a fail for me. My voice is I am a fail right now. This is a view of the actual HQ. Even though this is called HQ, it's basically the HQ grounds. Which basically what I wanted to originally do with this map. By originally, I mean as soon as I saw this map, as in the first trailer for it, the first Forge trailer, I noticed how big it was, and also I noticed at by reading one of the bulletins on yeah, I think Bungie.net, yeah, you know, on Bungie.net before it, you know, closed, and in like March of this year, no, yeah, in March of 2012, I believe, something like that, something in the spring. But yeah, in one of those bulletins, basically they did a video showcasing Forge. It's still a vidoc. You can still get it on the marketplace. You can definitely still see it on Waypoint if you go look at the Reach one. And so basically showed off the Ace area. What I wanted to do was, if I had enough materials, you know, enough Forge allowance. Oh yeah, this map is using this map has 0 Forge allowance, by the way, right now. I can't put anything else on it. Actually, I had it all planned out that I want to have my own office for whatever reason. So, oh yeah, by the way, I'm aiming perfectly at it, just think it kind of close, doesn't want to hit it. Basically, I had to either have a shooting range or an office, so I decided to have both, but instead of having targets everywhere, for teleporters and whatever. Teleporters, shields, those, to make sure people can't get in. And stuff. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, what I originally wanted to do was build a skyway, which is basically my dream for of the future. Instead of having hover cars, you have a highway that's like 5 miles up, somewhere just below the stratosphere, and it encircles the world. And you know, it's speeds like, and you can go like 400 miles on it, 400 miles per hour on it. It's like the speed limit because if you go any slower, you never get to Japan in that time. Going just 100. But anyway, yeah, that's my version of future because hover cars are not just realistic enough. Having a floating highway using airbags, using helium, fans, anti-gravity, whatever. That's much more realistic. So this is the shooting range. Yeah, those like to double detonate. For some reason, the pistol does not like the headshot. The M60, as in the anniversary pistol, does not like the headshot. Of course, now it's headshot. Ow. Now you can snipe these targets when I go back. You can snipe the targets from there, I believe, but you can't see them because of how weak. What do you call it? The render distance is in Forge and for the Forge pieces, which allows them to have a bigger budget. Not by much, like a 2 times bigger budget. Which, for if you're talking other game editors, it's really low. But anyway, it's better than nothing. You can actively play on the map as you're building it with as many people as you can fit in a party, also known as 16 people. And they can be building all at once. That still hasn't. Basically, the only game I know of that's modern you can do that with is Minecraft, and that's it. And of course, I'm not talking about the Minecraft on Xbox. So Halo's, still innovating, and I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, so Halo's still innovating. Halo is still one of the, Halo's still being one of the few games of the few. Even though it's not really innovating on the shooter side, it's innovating on basically gameplay side. But enough about how Halo is one of the best shooter franchises. But enough of that. We're going back to teleport to the picture spot. See, they're gonna disappear. Same thing with that Falcon. If you teleport or go up there, the Falcon will despawn. It almost always likes to do that. Actually, I might as well show you that you cannot. For my office, you definitely can. But since I'm the only one that's practically allowed in my office, other than there's Heroes Personal, so you can see the targets. You can't see the headshot ones though. This is double zoomed, by the way. So you can practice your sniping. I want to see if I can hit the invisible target. I hit the invisible target. Oh my word, I'm killing everything. See, this is hard. I'm using 10 sensitivity, by the way. Am I? Or am I not? Wait, I gotta check. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm using a 10. I'm using 10 sensitivity with a blue chrome controller, and I'm messing up the zoom. So I have to barely touch the stick to move it where I want it to go. There's the shot. So this is some of the most difficult shots you can physically do. Or that you can physically do in Halo, because of the in Halo Forge anyway. Wait, actually, I don't know if you can, and I don't know if players actually render from way over here. If they render from, let's say you're on the top of that and you're trying to shoot across to a guy in the back corner right there. I don't know if a guy will render that far. Probably not. Most likely not. He doesn't. I'm pretty sure. Now if I think about it. But yeah. Oh yeah. There's this thing about Halo for each forging. If you have a gun unfixed and you put it down, it it stays fixed. It works with phase 2, but that doesn't really matter. So this takes you to the secondary picture spot, and you can see what, you know, the rendering does. And of course you can shoot the target from this angle. There we go. Explosion. Now I never really wanted to do anything with this, because this place is actually pretty nice just by itself, with this nice little grass, the cliffs. It's a weird cliff thing where it looks like it's a sheared piece of paper. Actually, I'm going to see what the headquarters looks like from this. No, you can't. You can barely. Can't see my office from there. So yeah, this teleport takes you one story below, also known as a hangar bay, also known as, yeah, this place is called the core. You can see in the bottom right of the mini map. And one of the things I was thinking about when I was just practicing doing this video is I wonder if in Halo 4, since this is before Halo 4, I wonder if you'd be able to customize and customize what it says, and this is Coliseum. This is basically same as Foundry in Halo 3. For those of you who wondered or never heard about it yet, I have 2 Banshees up on these little thingamadoogies, and of course Green and Blue mongooses. Yeah, basically you're not supposed to boost in here. You can. You might want to. Might be cool. But yeah. Right now I'm just showing you what it looks like to take a Banshee out. Yeah, Banshees are extremely hard to park. Now, since this takes like 5 seconds to cross, it's not that exciting, we can always just use these graphless. But there's a small problem. They cause small damage. And actually a weird thing is I was going to put one of these on that side, but for some reason this thing murders you if you land in it, and this is a good, get that out of my hand. This makes good trampolines for those of you still, you know, haven't mastered forging or haven't seen very many maps in Forge in Halo Reach. So right now we're going to the main reason. Oh wait. Yeah, one more thing. Ow, thanks. One more thing. I'm going to show you how you get the mongoose out of here. You know, in case you do like green or you do like blue. Cause I like blue. Obviously, because I am blue. And this is the color of blue. Also, what I want in Halo 4 is the ability to customize warthogs in these colors. I thought you were going to be able to in Halo Reach. Well, apparently they forgot to, they got lazy, they didn't want to, but for whatever reason. And this is where it gets scary. Full speed! Oh no, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. Gee, that's a weird thing. Ow, I thought I fixed that. I fixed it, didn't fix it. Fail on my part. I'm going to see if I can take a vehicle up there now. Instead of going all the way up there and going around, you can always go through the front. And I just have this just because I felt like it. Oh yes, and I needed more resources, and that allows you to get out from under there because there are some holes in the side where you can easily, you know, get into. I'm going to use how about yellow? I'll use me some yellow. Some of this highlight weird yellow green thing. Alright, let's try this again. Full speed! I didn't do it again. I swear I fixed that. Or maybe I unfixed it. I have to remember because the last time I actually messed with this map was about, I don't know, a year ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can say a year ago. Because basically I started making this map 3 weeks after Halo Reach released, and I stopped making it about 2 months, about 3 months after. And I haven't messed with it since. You know, it's basically since Halo Anniversary was announced. I don't think I haven't messed with it then. I think I haven't messed with it since like 2 months before that. Guess we're going slow. No, I might have turned off the vehicle thing with Ubi. I got jetpack, I got jetpack. Yep, still works. I might have turned it off so vehicles can go through these teleports. I swear I had this on. But whatever. I guess I can show you how to get in this if you have a jetpack. Oh, my jetpack has no power left. I thought, why don't you have power? There we go, now you have power magically. I don't know, this never happens. Maybe it's because I'm playing Anniversary Team Slayer. Maybe that's why. Okay, now I should have my jetpack back, and this is why you want to tap the jetpack instead of holding it down, because it likes to sealing out. So now that we're back here, I'm going to swallow, because my mouth makes clicking sounds if I have any water in it. Also known as spit, also known as saliva. So here we go. Now I like to have my propellers almost flat when coming out this for some unknown reason. There we go, max speed. Hit the super booster. Hit the super booster. There we go. And basically, talents have super boosters built in, to where if you're going straight enough for long enough, they hit the super booster and you go super fast, or faster than normal. No, faster than having super booster. Watch the tailpipes. See, this is how fast I go with no super booster. This is now super booster. And you get kicked up pretty fast. He probably did that, you know, almost entirely just because of Forge World. This is how big it is. So I'm going to go for a nice approach. Land at the headquarters. Actually, let's look into my office. I haven't looked in my office forever. For so long. Oh yeah, and the reason why I pretty much want to do this video is that basically to show off this map, because once Halo 4 releases, this map will be confirmed obsolete, and the next big map, whatever that will be, haven't been announced yet, or I haven't seen it yet, would you know, would be released, and it will be bigger than Forge World, hopefully, possibly, most likely. Is my escape Banshee. Because if someone's camping down at my release teleporter, I can take the Banshee and get out of there and flank them. Or just run. But yeah. So let's go back for another approach. Now, oh yeah, what also will make this map obsolete, and I need to get a video out of it, is Minecraft. Since Halo actually competes in games, and people might not like Halo, you know, because of Call of Duty, other coders that just don't like other games, and because of Halo, people don't like Call of Duty, you know, that, and people don't like first-person shooters because they think they're lame, they think they're overdone, you know, they think that there's too many of them, or they don't like science fiction. You know, basically, Minecraft is one of the few games that has no competition whatsoever. Unless you consider Terraria competition, but it's really not. It's like saying, you know, it's not nasty competition, it's just, and Pizza-Size Terraria is kind of dead now. No, it is dead. It's not getting updated anymore. Minecraft is still getting updated as of this video. So, sorry about that. I scratched my nose and swallow. So, yeah, Minecraft is one of the few games where everyone can agree on. You either don't like it because it's creative, or you don't like it because of its simpler graphics. Even though they're technically better than this game, the lighting is technically better, just a tiny bit, and the models are technically better than this game. Because how can you mess up a block? And you know, in this they messed up the arm, the shoulder. They somehow make it look polygonish for no reason. You know, they kind of stopped making, they halfway stopped making the models, but whatever. Well, whatever. It's fine, it works. But, yeah. Yeah, other than that, no one really can say they hate Minecraft. Unless they really, really hate being creative and they just like to shoot people in the face. But even then, you can mod Minecraft to do like that. But whatever. I'm going to approach, I'm going to land. And the only way I can say a game like Minecraft where it's not truly competitive is basically Battlefield and Medal of Honor. They're either by the two people, but you can't hate one you can hate one and like the other one. You have to like them both. Or dislike one and like the other. Similar to Bathrisha's games, Fallout and, Fallout and Ender Scrolls. I dislike Ender Scrolls because I don't like fantasy. I would play it. It's just mad to me. But I like science fiction, which is Fallout, and I like guns. But anyway, okay, yeah, so, this is the headquarters itself. I did a pretty nice landing, and, this is the welcoming room. Basically, this is the receptionist table. There's, like, 3 people work here. I used to have a shotgun here, but apparently I need some money, so I deleted that. I had a shotgun right there in case, oh, angry customer, boom, headshot. You know, something like that, and this is a place to sit. In case you don't know, fort rules. And, nice pretty views of, the island, the landing pad. Pretty epic view of, the shooting range, a good waterfall. Oh yeah, this is made in the lagoon, as you can see on the mini-map. You can see next to the, not mini-map, it's a radar. Not radar, it's motion sensor, but whatever. I'm in the lagoon, also known as the gigantic. I had too much water in my mouth. I'm not drinking water, by the way, it's just naturally going in there. Producing itself. But yeah, it's in the overhang. And then there's shadow overhang. What I wanted to do originally was to have this gigantic glass face. But since I didn't have enough room to put in it, I didn't do it, and besides, I was too lazy. But yeah, and from my office, it's obvious that you can always hear the waterfall. It's very interesting. But yeah, and when people say you can go in, receptionists, welcomers, people who and for people, you can go in here. This is a little pool room. A room with a pool, not, for playing the game. This is another clerk's table, place where they hand you towels and stuff. And the reason why I did this is because, since this was obviously made on the water, being that it's in the lagoon, I decided to have a pool. And there used to be like 6 of these beds in here. Not beds, they're not beds, what do you call them? Actually, I don't think I know what you actually truly call them, but, whatever, you see it next to, we see what you tan on, but you see them in indoor pools for whatever reason, but yeah, this is basically it. Oh yeah, what another thing I found weird about Halo Reach Forge is you can only have 2 lights. So I used the green light here and I used the blue light over there. And when you're coming in with the Falcon, you can see those. That's another thing I found weird. But the Forge, and this is a swimming pool, it has a little area to go into. You can go in the water. Just don't go underwater when you're in the back here, or else you die. It's that deep. When very careful, you can jump out the pool, stuff like that. Pretty nice. We're going to walk up here for those of you who's interested in what that looks like. So yeah, this is the pool. It's for decoration and just role-playing, I guess. So I'm going to keep my head to the left here, so I don't spoil. And this is my meeting room for holding meetings of, with other clan leaders, stuff like that. Some of my team just want to go in game. That's a little holographic projector for whatever reason. Just nice necessity you must have in the modern day age. It's my seat. It's above all the rest. And there obviously holds 7 people, you know. Me sitting here and 6 other people. But yeah, that's meeting room. I've actually used this. This is one of the few things on this map I actually used. Now, one thing I will only get to use once or twice is here, the Green and Blue newsroom. The entire reason this map exists. Yeah, I have the weird way of I have one goal, but instead of just making that one goal in the map, I decide to make an entire map around it. Same thing in Minecraft. I showed you when I did that one Minecraft gameplay video. Is I made a power plant with the intention of just putting some furnaces in it. Instead of making a little shack where I could make furnaces in it, I decided to make an almost accurate replication of Tiberian Sun 2 power plant. You just go look at my playlist for the gameplay, and then go look in the gameplay section for the Minecraft video. So yeah. Well, being that it's 40 minutes already, and I still haven't got to the channel update. I'm obviously going to put an annotation, link in the description, not link in the description, numbers in the description for channel update. So people in the future only interested in looking at the channel update can do that, or people right now, whatever. And so basically, this is the Green and Blue. This is the Green and Blue actual. What do you call it? Table thing where they stand, where they do this, basically like that. And this is where I'm going to get my channel update from. Oh yeah, in Green and Blue news, it is my semi-failed. The sole reason Green and Blue exists was to do the news. I accidentally hit the LB. And basically, when I was talking over with the one guy, the green guy, who I no longer know of, I've forgotten. And he basically hates me for whatever reason. I have no idea why. It's not my fault, I'm saying. But other than that, yeah, basically we wanted to do just talking of oh yeah, and in Halo games there are these racing maps when you race with mongooses, warthogs, etc. And basically we were going to do a series about completing those maps and showing what maps you should play, showing what maps you shouldn't play, showing how hard maps are, showing how easy maps are. And that could still be done. But right now, basically, Green and Blue's my company, and news is going to be a side project of the future. And basically, what I'm thinking will be just me reading, basically weekly every Wednesday or something like that. Don't quote me on any of this because this is just the top of my head, what I've just been thinking about forever. Well, forever for the last 3 months is basically yeah, and just reading the news of the day. What's going on in what's going wrong in the physical world? What's going wrong in the what's going on in video games? What DLCs are coming up? You know, is North Korea trying to fail again, shooting another rocket into space, like something like that? Is World War 3 coming? Basically stuff like that. And game news, just whatever news I happens in the week that I particularly like and that affects my channel in any sort of way. So yeah. So this table can hold 3 people, one on this end, me, one on this end. And I'm going to do that for the channel update. And for stuff like that. And this is my interview room, which I made with the intention of using every so often if I did have Green and Blue news, because I'm pretty sure I would never actually use this set. I basically have it here for I really don't know, but it comes in handy in Secret Project and Classified. So so when Classified comes out, you will see this room. And basically the interviewer sits here and he talks to the interviewees, and there can be like 3 of them here in the couch at a time, which is pretty nice. And this is the end portal for the end teleporter for my office that I use to get out of. I'll get out of the office, and that's it. So yeah, I'm going to yeah, I'm going to end recording right now. I'll pick you back up in a second when I get into my office. So yeah.